What if I told you that in just 90 days, you could be a person you barely recognize? This isn't theory, this is reality. The way you move, the way you speak, the way you handle pressure will fundamentally shift. The hesitant, scrolling, self-doubting version of you, gone, replaced by someone sharper, stronger, more focused. A builder, a finisher, an unstoppable force. This isn't magic, it's a decision. The doubt inside you wasn't born there. It was programmed, not by truth, but by repetition. By years of hearing you can't, seeing others settle, watching powerful people retreat because of fear. Those voices, those images, repeated over and over, built the hesitation and self-questioning in your mind. But you, my friend, you were not wired for doubt. You were wired to build, to rise, to win. Not eventually, not one day, not when everything aligns perfectly. But now, if you are serious about making the next 90 days the most powerful, most disciplined, most transformative period of your life, you need to deep dive into this video. This isn't motivation, this is reprogramming. It's a complete recalibration of the system that has long allowed doubt to dictate your steps. When this is over, when the last word is spoken, you will not recognize the person who accepted average. Because doubt is a habit, and habits can be broken. But belief is a decision. Why 90 days? It's not magic, it's math. 3 months of brutal consistency is enough to build the habits that will rewire your identity. Enough to stack tiny wins into undeniable momentum. Enough to move you past the 99% of people who sleepwalk through life, convincing themselves one day is a real plan. But none of this happens unless you get focused, unless you eliminate distraction, unless you remove the escape routes and treat this like your last chance. Repetition is the key. Repetition is the language of the subconscious mind. The subconscious doesn't reason, it accepts what you feed it repeatedly, especially with emotion. And what it accepts, it builds around. What you repeat, you believe. What you believe, you become, and what you become changes your world. You must rewrite it now. Not with positivity, not with hope, but with identity. You must deliberately feed your mind the identity you choose, not the label they put on you, not the one you were given, but the one you designed. For the next 90 days, your life becomes distilled, focused, forged like steel. You will accumulate daily evidence that you are no longer the person you were. Your brain will literally rewire itself to believe it. There's science to this. Every time you make a choice, your mind engraves a trace. Do it once, nothing. Do it twice, it remembers. Do it consistently for 90 days, no deviation, no excuses, no negotiation, and it becomes who you are. This isn't easy, this is brutal, and it's effective. This is designed for your evolution. These 90 days will be built on 4 core pillars, non-negotiable actions you must complete daily. Pillar 1, mind. You can't outperform your own thoughts. Every day, for the next 90 days, you will spend 1 full hour deliberately feeding your mind. This is not passive content. This is focused input. Reading high-quality books, reflecting deeply, writing down insights, goals, affirmations. This hour is about building perspective, not entertainment. Most people are on autopilot, their minds cluttered with distractions, opinions, negativity, and noise. Not you, not anymore. From now on, your mind becomes your greatest weapon. 1 hour a day doesn't just upgrade your thoughts, it rewires your identity. You begin to speak differently, move differently, think strategically. Pillar 2, body. The body fuels the mind. The mind commands the body. Every day, minimum 30 minutes of exercise, ideally up to 6. The goal is intensity, not perfection. You must move. This isn't about aesthetics. It's about energy and discipline. Your body is your base. And if your body is weak, your focus will crack, your mind will tire, your drive will slip. Sweat daily. Challenge yourself daily. Sweat out doubt, build pain tolerance, become comfortable being uncomfortable. Your body becomes a force multiplier. Pillar 3, mission. Every day, build the dream 1 brick at a time. Every day, give your craft, your calling, your dream 90 minutes of uninterrupted deep work. No distractions, no scrolling, no checking your phone. If you don't know the mission, seeking it is the mission. Read, journal, experiment, but start building regardless. Why 90 minutes? Most people don't spend 90 minutes a week on their goal. This block of time practiced daily becomes your edge. Pillar 4. Stillness. If your mind is never still, your potential is never clear. Every day, for at least 10 to 20 minutes, you will sit in silence. No phone, no noise, no stimulation. Just you, your breath, your mind, your being. This is where you collect the pieces, where you return to yourself. Stillness isn't wasted time. It's the sharpening stone for your focus. It's where stress dissolves, ideas form, and you remember what matters. You will train presence, because presence brings clarity, and clarity brings power. Even if it's uncomfortable, that's just your mind detoxing. The 5th commandment, no negotiation. What you said you would do, you must do. No ifs, no buts. This is the line between the boy and the man, between talk and transformation. Non-negotiable means you don't skip a day, you don't make excuses, you don't adjust the standard based on how you feel. This is your internal contract. You signed it, and from that moment, there is no escape route. Success is not a talent issue, it's a negotiation issue. Stop negotiating with yourself. Discomfort is the price of your next version, paid daily. Remove all backdoor exits, burn the bridges, make retreat impossible. Remove everything that gives oxygen to the old you, every distraction, every excuse, every person who makes you small. Stop the endless scrolling, the useless socializing, the low-value input that pulls your focus. Your environment is your battlefield. If it does not add value to your mission, it is not allowed in your day. Stop letting your feelings dictate your actions. Stop checking how you feel before you move. You must become the kind of person who moves forward regardless of how they feel. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel, it just acts. Discipline and action are your fuel when motivation runs out. You cannot meet the person you were meant to become while craving ease. That focused, disciplined, incredible version is not born in comfort. He is born in the moment you refuse to quit. That's your bottom line. That's definite purpose, a steadfast commitment to a clearly defined goal. Not a wish, not a maybe, but a decision. And when you truly make that decision, quitting is no longer an option. You will hit walls. The first wall, resistance. Around day 7-10, the novelty wears off. The old habits pull you back. This is your past identity begging for comfort. This is the first test. Move through it in silence, relentlessly, one step at a time. The second wall, boredom. Around day 30, the routine is repetitive. The results aren't immediate. The enemy is not failure, it's distraction, the temptation to change the plan. This is where greatness begins, the discipline of showing up in the boredom. Keep swinging, even when you can't see it, because everything is shifting beneath the surface. Then around day 60, the rebirth begins. You feel different. The habits have become you. The resistance has become rhythm. You are no longer motivated, you are anchored. You are not chasing goals. You are living your standard. This shift, that's the moment you realize, I'm not the same person anymore. But the real reward comes at day 9. This is the evidence. Your life looks different, your decisions feel different, your environment has changed. You carry a new energy, people will feel it, and you will feel it. Not because of what you said, but because of who you have become. Quietly, relentlessly. Through repetition, you didn't need applause, you didn't need motivation, you didn't need to feel ready. You just kept showing up every day, through the resistance, through the boredom, through the silence. That's what makes it real. That's what makes it yours. By day 90, you don't just see progress, you see a new identity built from pain, forged through repetition, anchored in silence. This is not just a motivational message, this is a mental installation. You don't install it once, you live it, you rehearse it, you become it. Repetition is the language of forging identity. What you do daily becomes what you believe, and what you believe shapes your actions. You are not trying to get better, you are better. You are not waiting to become the next version of you. You are building it one brick at a time. That is the power of auto-suggestion. So watch this video again. Study it. Let it reprogram you. Let it burn into your mind until you're no longer forcing the work, you are breathing it. That is how you shift, not with a single decision, but with 90 days of becoming. They won't see it coming, and that's the point. Disappear for 90 days. Let them guess. Let them wonder. Let them assume you fell off, that you gave up, that you lost the fire. Don't correct them. Don't defend yourself. Just go quiet and build, because what you're building doesn't need their attention. It needs your obsession. Not half-hearted effort, not convenient commitment. All in, focused, locked in, undistracted, every day, every rep, every brick. And when you re-emerge, you will do it with proof, not a post, not a speech, but undeniable evidence. They will feel it in your energy. They will hear it in your tone, your words, your walk. They will realize the version of you they once knew doesn't exist anymore. You don't need to be seen. You need to become undeniable. If something inside you just woke up, if there is a fire in your chest right now, do not let it die in 10 minutes. Do not let it fade when the screen goes dark. Commit. Lock in for night. Make the decision. Mark the day. Build the system. Eliminate the noise. And give yourself the chance to meet the version of you that's been waiting on the other side of this war. This is your plan. Now go lock in. Go dark. Come back different.